Welcome back to the channel, y'all. It's Junktojems.
Welcome back.
It's we are here on the JEMSTEAD today.
Yes.
And as y'all seen in Mary's previous video here, she got us a hog pen cleared out.
Yes, and it actually was a hog pen, you could tell.
Yep.
There is extra structure in the inside where you guys probably didn't see, but there is.
There's steel. There's a 2x3 steel tubing in there. You know, it's rectangle tubing, 2x3, and it's actually down in the ground, anchored down there. So evidently, they must have had hogs in there, because that keeps them from digging out underneath the fence, because they don't like that metal on their snout.
Yes.
So for right now, we don't think we're not gonna keep this here, but what we want to do is we want to go ahead and start getting some chickens, some full-grown chickens. I am going to work on that little kind of miniature coop there, whatever it is, and I'll probably hook up a heat lamp in there and just kind of enclose it a little bit so that they can get in there.
Yes.
And get us 4 or 5 chickens at least to start off with and see how that goes. At least they'll be here, so this spring when they get ready to start laying eggs, we'll have that going on.
Yeah, I think that's really going to be awesome. And then maybe in the spring we'll actually probably get a few babies.
Yeah. So
we'll be able to grow those like we really wanted to. But I think we're going to try to go for some bigger ones. Maybe.
Can you tell we city folks? We're gonna grow some chickens and not raise them.
Well, we're gonna raise the chickens.
I'm just giving her a hard time, y'all.
Always.
But anyway, that's kind of the plan. As you can see back here, this is back behind the shop back over here.
Yes.
And this is where we took out a bunch of trees, a bunch of big ugly trees, and a giant stump over here. We got that going on. So we're gonna definitely have to fill that in with some dirt and raise that all up as well. And I'm kind of glad that we did that when we did that, because even though the water's standing there, it kept it from flooding out the rest of the yard even worse than what it already was. So that did kind of help hold some of the water. We will be taking a lot of dirt and filling that in and bringing that all up though, so eventually all that water will go towards the road out there, because everything falls that way. So that's what we're trying to get at.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to, and then that's kind of a good way too, because it'll just go directly to our pond. Yeah. If we do it correctly, it'll go right to our pond.
Yep, it'll flow right to the pond that's going to be by the driveway.
To the pond.
Yep.
I'm hoping that we'll only have 2, but we might have 3. You never know with the JEMSTEADs. We can come up with anything. We could.
By the way it's looking, it's probably going to be 3.
I don't know. I would prefer 2,
but this area back here, y'all, is where I plan on putting like a lot of my stuff, for like the shop area stuff. Like I may even be putting the lift back here. I'm not sure yet.
When you I would.
Yeah, because this way it's kind of hidden away from where the house is going to be. You're not going to be able to see it. And it'll kind of be out of the way, and makes it a little bit better. So yeah, and then all the chickens and all that stuff, that's all eventually going to move down there. So
exactly.
And the way we've got this cleared back behind the barn, I'll probably end up putting a driveway through here so I can come right up to the shop this way instead of having to come all the way around by our house and all that kind of stuff. This way, if I want to work on something, I'm pulling right here, have a gate right here, we're good to go. So.
Well, that's true. That's a good that's a possibility.
Yeah. This way it keeps everybody away from our house, and that's what we want. We want that privacy over there as much as possible anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, there's some big changes, They're
coming, yep.
Oh yeah, big changes. I mean, as you see that we will have to do a little bit of work to this to make this happen. And let's see what Gary says about that. So we'll have to,
the post is broke off here.
Yeah, we'll have to restructure that, make it stronger, maybe put some different posts.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of upgrades to it, but the basics are here. So
Yes.
Like I could probably run another post right down here in the corner and just pull this back to it just to make it solid for now. Because like I said, it's only temporary.
And we need something that they won't be able to get out.
Yeah, we're going to need a couple of rolls of chicken wire to go up over top.
Something in those terms or something.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have that tree there that we could come up with an idea for, like, maybe one of the limbs.
So we don't know if we're going to do that. But anyway, the more I look at this, the more I'm wondering if it's even worth doing it right here or not. But we definitely have decided that we want some chickens for the winter. And even if we've got to spend a little bit of money and go ahead and just get us one of them prefab chicken pens and put it out here and do it that way, I can build a small enclosure in there for them, and this way we can still get that thing going. So we're probably going to go through Judy Jules and the Big Italian. If you haven't checked out their channel, go check them out. They've got some chickens they volunteered to help us with get started. And also Jeff at Bobblehead.
Definitely, we're
we're going to get some of Jeff's chickens.
Yes.
Because he got them fancy chickens over, them really fancy ones.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely pick up some from them.
And and that's what Jeff does, is chickens. So I figured that'll help him out. Maybe we'll go over there and make a trade, and I can bring Big Sexy over there and
you never know.
And help him out a little bit. We'll see how that goes.
So I don't know. I mean,
but we definitely decided on the chickens, so we're gonna do that just for the winter. Like I said, even if I've got to hook them up with heat lamps or whatever like that, I'm gonna do so that we can start doing that. The dogs seem to like the chicken a whole lot better. We've been supplementing their diet lately with the chicken and rice. We're cooking it, of course, but the dogs seem to like it a lot better, and that's a nice filler and saves us a little bit on dog food. And gives them, it seems to be their coats are thickening up, and they're getting healthier coats and whatever by doing that. So.
Oh yes.
So we thought, what better way to do that than get a bunch of chickens and start from there. That way, a couple times a month we can just get a chicken, make it happen.
Oh yes.
And go from there. So yes, the JEMSTEAD is becoming a Farmstead here soon.
Yes, that would be really awesome.
Oh, somebody's coming down the road. They're probably going, who is this? And we don't know who this is.
The JEMSTEAD. That would be awesome. I'm not really certain.
I do know who that is. All right, so let's take a quickie break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Well, sorry about that. That was somebody got the wrong directions.
Wrong way.
Yeah, so we don't know who that was. They came down, turned around the driveway, and pulled right back out again. So either somebody being nosy, or they just don't know where they're going. So who knows?
Yeah, it's okay.
But anyway, so as you see the shop back over here, we still got a bunch more to get cleaned up over here.
And over here.
Yeah. Once this dries out, though, we'll be able to get back in here again and start pulling these logs out of here and either cutting them up for firewood or what have you like that, but figuring something out.
Oh yeah.
So it's definitely decided on the chickens. So it's just a matter of whether we can use this or not. I'm not sure.
I think we should be able to.
Well, I'm not sure, just because of looking at the other post over there. So we'll see. It all depends, But the decision has been made for sure. We're going to get them. And then we'll work on moving on from there and seeing about getting other animals, as time goes on.
Yeah.
But I think getting just 3 or 4 to begin with would be good for Miley to start learning how to deal with them and what have you like that.
Oh yeah.
She's already very good about taking care of the dogs. She loves to feed the dogs and keep the dogs in water. Unless she's playing, then she just gets sidetracked, But that's typical for 13. But she, like I said, she does really, really good with that, so we're proud of her. And now she wants another puppy, but don't do it. Don't send us a puppy. We don't need one. We got 4.
No, we gotta downsize on the puppies before we get more puppies. So we'll wait off on those. I love my puppies.
So the tractor, I think we got her fixed.
Ooh, yes. I hope so. Cross our fingers.
So I mean, I put the new steel in there, and it's just a hair bigger. I'm talking about, like, you know, microns bigger. You know, but it seems to be holding so far. So we're gonna get out here in just a little bit as soon as we're done with this chat today, and we're gonna get out here and see if we can't get some more of this ditch to drain, and we'll go from there. And hopefully it'll do it. First off, I gotta drive her up here and get some fuel. Nice thing about it, she's big enough, she'll go down the road with lights. So, you know, I just hit the 4 ways and I run down the road down here, and we get fuel, and we go from there. So it sounds like it's holding, though. It's not trying to bleed the bucket back down, which is that's a good sign.
Yeah.
So I mean, she's not leaking back. So anyway, I think we're gonna call it a day on this one.
Yes.
And just let you know the big news. It's here.
Yeah, big news. Big news. And
oh, and one more thing, y'all. Sorry, hon.
It's okay.
Thanks for all the condolences and the prayers and everything for my daughter. That was pretty awesome of all of y'all. And yeah, she's doing her thing now, you know. And I will be okay. All right. The way I look at it, you know, I explained to y'all many times about death and the way I look at it, and I think everything's gonna be fine. So just keep up the good prayers for the kiddos, and hopefully they come through this with okay. So anyway, we love y'all.
Yes, we do.
Thank you so much for watching us every day, and then keep supporting our channel. We very much appreciate it.
Yes, we do.
And we hope you're still enjoying it. You know,
Yeah,
we got a long way to go yet.
Exactly. So. A lot more projects, a lot more stuff. I know that another thing that we got to do is get ready for this cold snap that is coming through. So, yeah. We
got to round us up some firewood, because we got to make something happen ASAP, y'all, because we got some teens and 20s coming.
Oh,
so,
yes.
We're going to get to that today and tomorrow. First, we're going to try and dig out a little more of this ditch today, and we're going to ride back to the back and see if we can't find a couple of more big logs to cut up.
Exactly.
And get us some good firewood. So anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and tell everybody, and we'll see y'all soon.
Yes, have a good day.
Bye.